Alright, you guys, we're back at it. Wildebeest Garage. We're working on the 64 Progress. Yeah, we're back at it again. I don't know if you guys saw the last video, but we were able to put the cab on. Now we're gonna slide the cab mounts, prop mounts, brackets, however you want to call them. Mr. Olson made them, or attempted to make them for me. So we'll see if they actually fit. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to Wildebeest Garage.
Alright, here's the cab mounts that Mr. Olson made. There's a little bit of cleaning up to do, but he took the time to make them. Like I said, one of these days I'm gonna, show you guys his truck. We're gonna just jack this up. Slide this in. And they're too long. So I do have the old ones that we could do. I was really hoping that these were going to work. Let's match these up with the old ones and see what's different. Here's the difference. This one's all rotted out. There's a video of me pulling these out and cutting the frame. These are actually about 1.5 inches too long. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna see if we can use his. Alright, so after figuring out what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to rerun these, or run these as much as I can. Mr. Olson did a pretty good job for having the hack job that I gave him. So we're gonna see if these fit in here, and if they don't, well then I guess we're gonna have to just buy some. So here we go. Let's get those mounts in. Got some new rubber mounts because the old ones were just garbage. We're just going to set that in there like that. And then we'll Yep. That's what I was afraid of. You guys can see there's quite a bit of a gap. This hump right here needs to go flat and then go up. So, dang it. And then here's the inside. That side's not so bad, but this side, where the transmission tunnel sits, that's the worst part. So, after much searching and thinking and pondering and internet browsing, these mounts have become obsolete, or out of order, or back order, or however you want to say it. So, looks like we are going to have to make our own. So we're going to kind of eagle eye this. We do know that this mount right here has to go right here. So we're going to go a little bit back and forth between cab and this bracket right here and try to figure out what we're going to do. So we've got a new chunk of 16 gauge. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to find out. The other stuff that I used for the body panels and everything, it's a little bit thinner. It's an 18 gauge, so that should work. This stuff right here is like a 15 gauge ish, so we'll be close. So first of all, we want to start measuring out what exactly this is going to start looking like. Got my trusty cardboard. I don't have any more. So, yep, we're going to do with what we got. And if we mess up, well, we're just going to have to go get some more. So, let's start with, let's try mapping out this curve right here. One thing that we can do is let's start with this one, since that looks like it's in a little bit better shape. I didn't hack it all to pieces. But we are going to use this as a little drawing board. So right there, that's about 2 inches. That's about 2 inches. So we'll go 2 inches in the middle. Now I do like this mount because this is a little bit shorter. So I think I'm going to go with that on both sides. We don't know what the overall length is because, you know, it got torn up through the years. And this, we will go about 3/8 of an inch. So on the end, or 3/4. So here's the kicker. We got to find out how long this is going to be. Because technically we could just we could go straight off that and just go straight flat if we wanted to. But not really gonna hold any strength if we go from there to there, that's about 4 inches. So that's 4 inches. So this would be 4 by 2 high. And then we'll go 4 lengthwise. And the width, we pretty much do whatever we want for the width. This one right here is 3.5. That one's 3 1/4. Let's do 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 wide. Okay. So all of it's going to be 3 1/4 wide. Let's see how much of a drop we can go with. Now each of these, I think they're both, well, not both of them can't be 12 inches. Like this one is 19. Even if we went, or no, they're two 24 inches. This one's 19. So if we go 20 long, let's check our cab and see where we're at. So we checked this up just a little bit. We're gonna slide this out of here. We're gonna measure. So about 6 inches. Drop down 6 inches. Let's do 5.5 or 5 inches. This gives a little bit more room for this right here. So we're gonna go 5 inches from the top to the bottom. And we're gonna go to 6.5 inches. Let's see if we can put the old one in. Got 5 inches, so 5 by 5. That's when we will start bending up. See the difference between Mr. Olson's and this one? Is there's a radius to clear this mount right here. Mr. Olson's just went straight across. So 5x5. That'll actually be pretty good. Alright, let's get it mapping out. We start here at the bottom. We go up. So what's the total length of this? 20? Okay, that'll actually be really good if we use this whole thing. So we're gonna go 20 length. We're gonna go 5 inches in. Yeah, we said 5 inches in. Five inches in. That's going to be the start of our little bump. Okay. So we want to go, is it 5 inches tall from the top? So this will be the top. It's going to sit up there like this. So we want to go down 5 inches. This will actually go straight across. And we need to start making a bend. So we need to go how far? Six and a half inches. Okay, we'll go 6.5 inches. From that line. Make sure this is straight. now we're gonna go two inches high. Two inches high. We're gonna go 6.5 inches at this point. Hold up. So from here to here, overall should be 11. That should leave us with 4 inches. So that line actually needs to be right there. So this is 6, 7 inches. You want to go 6 inches. Too steep. Alright, so if we go 7 inches, we start at 7 inches. And we go down. Put a little bit of meat on that, because normally it would go like this, right? Let's think about this. 5. So we're going to put a little bit more, so we need to put a brake on it. We should stiffen things up. We can change this depending on how we like it. We should go from there to there. then from there, should go down to 3/8 of an inch. And then we'll have 3 inches. To taper off like that. So we go from there to there. Yeah, that's 6.5 or 7. We go to 11. Then we'll go 14.5. We're going to go 3/8 or 3/4. Taper it off right there. I like that arc right there. So what if we mimic that? That's 2 inches, 2.5 inches. That's 2 inches. And then 1.5 inch. So 1.5 inch. We'll just make our own little actually looks pretty good. You guys see it? You like it? Love it? Want some more of it? Alright, let's get the scissors. So I'm going to cut our old little arc thing. We're going to match that up, and then if we don't like it, we'll just cut off what we changed. Here it is, guys. Let's match it up. All right, let's see what we like. See if it works. We'll bring this down just a little bit. So this kind of fits in here. How's it look? Like it? Love it? You guys probably can't see it, can you? Let's see if we can focus this. I like it. I actually kind of like it with that little brace right there. It might. This right here, I like it like that. Now this is assuming that the cab is mounted up, but I mean there's a little bit of room between the two. Cut this off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it with that. Cut this off right here. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, it's stuck. It's ready to rock and roll. Maybe not. Let's see. For some reason it's not holding into place. There we go. Stand back and look at it. Well, that's great. Once I get in the spot to look at it, it falls. All right, now we need to measure the length of this piece. Because like I said, it's going to bend down, go flat. So we need to measure this piece right here. We're going to see how far we want to go. So let's go 18 and a half. That should be enough. Alright, 18 and a half is our lucky number. Go 18 and a half right there. We'll do 18 and a half right here. Okay. Square. Okay, I marked a big line because I plan on making... Oh, what the heck? Why is that longer? Alright. It'll work out. We'll match this up as best we can here. We'll put another one right there. Because we want to make sure that. Okay. There's that. I flip this over. Obviously, we're going to straighten that up best as we can. that. Okay. That's one piece. Alright, you guys. Cut these out from that template that we did. Look pretty good. Look pretty straight. Not bad for, you know, guy in his garage. See? All match up. Pretty good. So next, we're gonna make this plate right here. What we're gonna do, basically we're gonna map out how long we want to do it. Of course, we need to have a probably like 1/4 of an inch high, and then about 1/4 of an inch back. So what we're going to do to do that is we're going to measure each little length. Yes, I know there's, you know, a better way of doing this. You know, you could do all the mathematicals and, you know, from this distance to here and everything, get that pitch and everything, but I'm not that smart. So we're gonna do 1/4 of an inch. Let's do 3/8. Yeah, let's do 3/4. From there, 3/4. And from there to there, we're looking at 3 inches. And then from there to there, we're looking about 6 inches. Oh, it's 5 inches. 5 inches. Okay. And from there to there, we're looking at 4 3/4. This pitch to that pitch, we're looking at 2 3/4. Now, this is just an eagle eye right now, because we can always just chop this end off if we need to. So that's 3 inches. From there to there, looking 2 inches. And then we want to do 1/4 of an inch left over, so we could spot weld that up. So just add 2 1/4. We'll continue this line right here. To the end of that. Now we're going to make 2 of those. And our thickness of our sheet what did we say? It was 1 1/8 or 3 1/4. So what we're going to go with? Yep, 3 1/4. So we'll go 3 1/4. We'll do that again right here. Just to make sure we're getting lined up. We'll put our trusty oh, I pushed that one. There we go. That line actually lines right up with where we're supposed to be. Alright. So we actually want to make 2 of these. So what we're going to do, put this back in here. This off. Like that. And we'll go right about there. We went this way, how much? 3 1/4. So we'll go, let's actually cut this. Let's cut this out and then we'll remark it 3 1/4. Alright, so I was waiting for the compressors to shut off, but I cut these out. These obviously will go this, and then we'll bend it down and everything like that. So first bend we need to do the bend that we can, you know, spot weld, tack it on. So I already marked that out. Like I said, I was waiting for the compressors to shut off so you guys can hear me. We're going to do the good old hand method because, you know, it's worked this far. So why can't it work again? I don't know. squeeze. That. We're just gonna start cranking her down. This is a lot thicker metal than the body metal, or the panel metal that I used. Like that. Then we'll straighten it out. See? Now it's gonna look like that. I think I want to weld this onto here. If I can set this up. Set this up. See if I can get a sharper edge out of that. Something like that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna weld this up. Like that. Not like that, like this. There we go. Let's get the magnet. Let's actually put this over the top of this. We use I like it. I did it again. I don't know why I keep doing it like that. Too far. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Like that. Okay. Let's tickety-tack-tack that. Alright, here we go. Alright. We welded both of those. Now we're going to bend it. Maybe I should have bent it first. Find out. Yeah, it's looking like I should have. it's actually coming out pretty good. Woo! She's toasty. Now, gotta figure out how we're gonna bend this. We want it to bend right there, right there. Bend this up and we'll massage it into place. That one right there we need to get rid of. Okay. See? Look at that. Not so bad now, is it? Looking pretty good now, doesn't it? Not bad for a guy who has no clue what he's doing. Okay, now we're just gonna do the same thing. What's up, dude? Making a video. What are you doing?
Coming back from school.
What? They let you out?
They have to let me out.
They have to? Why? You gotta go potty?
No?
Oh.
So we could spend time with our family.
Oh, you want to spend time with me? Really?
Spend time with Mama.
Mama's gone.
Dad, this time we call Mama when it's bedtime,
Yeah?
but not 5 time.
Yeah?
By the way, could
Watch your eyes.
could I eat my the thing from Dragon Ball?
Yeah?
The thing that came with the kids now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got homework?
No.
get out there and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just get out there and do something.